let's see. We were going to end with some speed round questions, but we're getting to that time. But let
I
me
think
see if I can maybe.
We can do it. Let's
Yeah,
go.
and I've got an extra minute. They'll.
Yep.
It's not. Those people can
Okay.
wait a minute.
All right. In the AI arms race, who do you think are going to be the bigger are the winners and the losers? And I'm talking about big players, not writers and accountants and stuff like that. Give me the brands. Who's going to win? Is it Google? Is it OpenAI? Is it who?
Yep. My take is the ones that are already big are going to get even bigger. Microsoft, of course, we've talked about them. I think the second largest company in the world will continue to be huge. Amazon, of course, they're all over this. Google, they've invested. Meta, they've all invested in this for a long, long time. They will continue to integrate AI into all their tools, and they will become bigger and stronger. And OpenAI, I think it's going to be interesting. I mean, ultimately, I think they'll get purchased by one of these big companies down the road in the next year or two. I don't think they're going to become one of those players. I think you're going to see Microsoft or Apple or somebody purchase them, and you're going to have your 5 or 6 huge players, and they'll just get bigger.
Yeah. Andy?
I think that's the top tier. You know, it's like content, very similar. You know, the rich sort of get richer on the internet. It's common, so I'm going to agree with Joe. But also, I think that you're going to see just a lot of disruption with tier 2. You can see Adobe putting out something quickly. You know, who else is in that second tier that's going to fall behind and may drop out? You know, there'll be all kinds of different marketing technology companies that invest too much or invest in the wrong thing or don't roll it out well or it's not differentiated. And so there's probably we'll all be using more tools and subscribe to more tools a year from now. But you're also probably going to cancel a few. So watch to see, you know, we can't really see the product development timelines for these products we're all using every day. I'm a little bit hesitant to sign up for something new because I know that the tools I'm using now may have things in the pipeline. There's so much in development now. But 6 months from now, I'm going to say, yep, sorry, Grammarly, I'm using writer.ai, you know, or copy. You know, you're going to cancel something because there's a lot of overlap. So keep an eye out for that.
Nice. My quick take on that, I don't know whether I'm allowed to answer my own question speed
Please.
round.
No, I want to hear it.
Sure, you can.
I believe that aggregators, companies that focus on aggregation, are going to have a serious challenge once ChatGPT plugins happen. Because from what I'm hearing is that it doesn't take a ton of sophistication to build these plugins. And so if I'm Expedia, right, and I'm going into ChatGPT and I'm saying I want a flight with a hotel, Expedia used to have the traffic and all that stuff like that, but literally it's going to be very quickly. Well, what does American Airlines have? Okay, well, can you compare the 5 of them? The aggregator companies, I think, are going to have a serious threat here. And it is funny because those are the ones that are creating the plugins first, you know. But that's like what I think you said before, Andy. It's like because they're under threat, they got to get there first.
Yeah.
But this plugins world is the next time we have a show, we're going to live on beyond the way plugins are going to impact society, and it's going to get weird quick. All right.
More weird.
Yep, as if it couldn't. Yep.